What is up, everybody? I'm No Lex Given, back with some more Hearthstone Battlegrounds. Unfortunately, I just played a game where I basically spent 20 minutes battling with my camera. If it goes off again, I'm just not gonna worry about it, just no camera for this video. But I wound up getting like 5th or 6th place or something. I don't even remember. I wasn't paying attention to like half the combats. I'll show you this last turn though, where I made a pretty terrible mistake that wound up kicking me out of top 4. Not great combat RNG for me there. Yeah, we only take 6. So we're alive, and surviving one more turn will potentially put me into the top 4. I do like the blue shell. They're only 1 streaking. They're playing a bunch of Naga. Yeah, they had a golden Zesty Shaker last time we saw them, so they're going to be real big. They're going to be real big. Alright, I've got to get rid of this again. Let's cycle through the troll. Or the turtle. Whatever the heck it is. Let's play this, buy this, roll. Just gotta hit one of these 3 triples here. Perfect. Yeah, we're gonna buy this first. Then I will smogger. Deep breath. And I'll go here. My tier 6. Yeah, none of these are particularly impressive.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble. Hiring that minion will get you a triple.
Oh, shoot.
Exactly.
Shoot.
Have a good battle, friend.
Exactly what I was looking for. That was pretty terrible. Can we not die here? Seems possible, but not going to happen. Dang. If that attack had just gone one of those other 2 and 3. So there was that. There were other similar awkward things in the game. I was basically spending the entire game on level 5 rolling for Nomi and just never found it, and just wound up cycling through Felementals and Barnstormers and things like that. It was an okay game without that mistake. Maybe could have made it into the top 4, maybe top 3 or something, but ultimately didn't wind up going super well in my favor. So this is the new Arana Starseeker. Was recently changed in the most recent patch. So after 16 friendly minions attack, the first minion you buy each turn is free. Sure, why not? Mr. Bigglesworth is really weird. When a player dies, discover a minion from their warband. It keeps any enchantments. I do think at some point Mr. Bigglesworth will get better when all players kind of like take it seriously, but as is, in all of my lobbies, there's like one player that just totally flames out and quits. And then like you're getting so much less value from your hero power when that happens, so not super interested in that. I would have loved to have picked up a pirate, which can get Arana online just that much faster. Short of that, I think I'm going to grab Felemental.
Might make all the difference.
But I don't know if I'm going to sell Felemental and level on turn 3. I think I might buy 2 characters, because the sooner I buy characters, the sooner I'm going to get that plus, that passive income every turn of being able to purchase something for free. Okay, there is some piratey competition with Pirate Party, and King of the Pirates is the Rat King currently.
How's it going out there?
Got some blood gems, got some, what do you call this, dragons? Some dragon competition. Debating if I want the Celemental, but I don't think I would ever grab this. Could sell through Celemental and then also grab an Anomaly, but I think I just always level here. So if I sell Celemental, buy and sell Celemental, I could buy Anomaly this turn as well, which would allow me to get to the Spectral Site like maybe a little bit quicker, but for the most part, like, my opponent's only going to be playing one character here themselves, so doesn't really change anything. If we get first attack, that's good. Yeah, we're kind of at the will of the 50-50s, the whims and wills of the 50-50s as to whether or not we even get the first attack to begin with.
How's it going out there?
So that's a little bit awkward. Molten Rock seems fine. Could throw a mug on a Molten Rock, or just pick up Prophet of the Boar, which I also really like. But I think I will be picking up 2 characters here. I think I just buy the mug, play it now, and then play the Water Droplet, so this gives me a 4/6. I think that's the strongest thing that I could have played. I mean, Prophet of the Boar is one of my... it is a card that I really like playing around. But I'll just go for this for now. So some discussion topics that I talked about in the previous video
You are not out of
that
this
I'm
yet.
not... that I'm not going to showcase the whole thing. Okay, yeah, this worked out great for me. One is, I kind of just had a revelation that my glasses that have been missing for like the past week's worth of videos, they probably are in the hamper.
Minions really pulled their weight.
So I'll want to grab that at some point. Probably grab a second mug here. And like just put it on the Gambler. That seems not super exciting. What's my other option? I don't really have another great option. So we'll just bank some gold for now. Hope that the mug lands onto the rock. It does not. Oh well. So yes, I have a lead to where my glasses might be. I was in full detective mode playing with Murloc Holmes last game, but I was concentrating on a bunch of things that weren't the game. The other thing that you might kind of notice going around in the videos, you might occasionally hear some cricket noises. Got a little gecko over in the corner of the room now, so
Tell the others.
I'll have crickets in the background of my videos a decent portion of the time because of that. This looks like a win, and we are training some demons. How to train my demons is going quite well. We're 1/3 of the way to completing my training. This turn I will level up and buy one more card. A mug could be cool though. It's not super useful.
Nice work out
Yeah, let's do it.
there. Keep up with
Because we get to level first, then mug, which means this gives us a level 4 character. That could be an interesting build around if we find Peggy or Scrapper. Oh, or Dancing Barnstormer. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. Dancing Barnstormer this early on is quite tempting. Scrapper would also get to really start making some mechs. But I think this early in the game, you go for Dancing... I mean, Scrapper also scales and provides econ. But I'm going to go for the barn. Got a nice little Molten Rock here. And we'll probably have 3 things attack. So we're getting there. We're training our demons up just a little bit. Just a wee bit. We could lock onto Frostling. I don't think that's super useful. Yeah, it's pretty good. Maybe I should have.
Still make a comeback.
Up against Voon here. We'll trade off here. Ooh, they will trade as well with their Taunter. That's not great for me. Looks like we will get 2 more attacks in, though. Not even 2 more attacks, but we win the combat, so whatever. Whatever. Stay crushing it.
You're good at this.
At some point, we're going to sell off this Gambler, but it's kind of just a fine card for right now. I'd like to grab some Elementals at some point. I also just want to grab 2 more characters, any 2 more characters, to make sure I'm maxing out on the Demon Hunter training capacity. If I just sell Water Droplet, I could buy 3 things this turn. Probably keeps me reasonably strong, but I don't have that much of an incentive to do that. I think I like the Mistake. It allows me to play for a few different angles here, and the Ripsnarl Captain, while not seeming extremely powerful right now, maybe I just grab Deflectobot though too. I also have 1 more roll in me. Alright, let's do 1 more roll. See if I can find 1 more Elemental here. Okay, well, Felemental is a good Elemental. That's what I would have picked. I could now cycle out the Gambler for something else, though. I don't think we need to do that just yet. Our shops are just going to continue to get stronger and stronger. I will want to level up at some point after potentially activating the training. I think we're going to activate the training next turn, though. Maybe not even. We're only getting it through, like, 3 attacks each turn. Still 5 left. I'm doing pretty good for not having a hero power yet, though. You do have to say that, right? I don't think I want to put stats on the Barnstormer. We could try to make a Celemental token. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. Let's bank the Celemental, pick up the Smogger, level, and then just Smogger probably this. Barnstormer is our best character, which means it's the thing that we want to keep around the longest, so there's some incentive to just Smogger the Barnstormer, but if you do that too early, maybe it's good to give Barnstormer Taunt where possible, because if you pump it up too early, then you run the risk of it not dying, which is really awkward. I'm kind of going for like a redemption on my last game where I tried to play Elementals, though I got into Elementals in a totally different way in the last game. I tripled Felemental early on and just like found 2 early Felementals after rushing to level 3 by using the gold from Murloc Holmes to get there just a little bit earlier. I'm just going to keep this Elemental in my hand, not waste the gold. I think that we're fine. I think we'll be okay. Do this.
I think you can win this thing.
They're decently big with Tough Tusk here, getting to do some nice damage to my Molten Rock. Still get to trade with Tough Tusk with most of our, not even most of our cards, any 2 of our cards. Okay. Oh, cool, cool, cool. First purchase each turn is 3. Bongo Bopper goes here. Nice, then we tie. So now the first minion I buy each turn is free. That could be good for Elementals.
How's it going out there?
Upbeat Upstart is fine. We could also go for Starseeker Elise. I mean, a 14-11 I think is quite good. I have to decide if I want Elise. 1, 2, 3. If I want to level. Oh, I don't. I can just buy this and level. This was free.
down a minion and up a gold.
Yeah.
Great! I can bring in more powerful minions now.
Okay, Wildfire Elemental is a more powerful minion. I'm gonna grab the Elemental token here. I feel like having the pair of the Elementals is pretty cool, and this just makes me really, really strong, and now I can try to roll and find that Nomi, potentially find a second Dancing Barnstormer or a Magma Lock. Those are both interesting things too, and then if we hit the Water Droplet triple, then
You're doing great out there.
we get to find a level 6 character from that, so that seems like it's worth looking for. Barnstormer dies, that's great. This survives, which is awkward, but looks like we're doing fine beyond that, that it's not really going to matter. And then they'll trade off with Molten Rock and one other card here. Perfect, perfect. Nomi definitely the top of my list. We are going to trigger the Upstart this turn, so that's kind of fun. Utility Drone would have been good if I went for the Scrappy Scrapper. Could go for Elemental. I just think we can do better at this stage of the game. There's Nomi. There she is.
Go big or go home,
There she
I always
blows.
say.
So,
Better hire a recruit while
wow,
you're
a second Nomi. Okay, cool. We haven't found any other elementals yet. It mean I have to get these Nomis in, and now we have. So maybe I will cycle through the Smogger, and just get rid of these.
Let's make this spicy. Let's make this spicy.
We could sell out of Barnstormer. No, none of that's worth it. Okay, Tavern Tempest is probably worth locking onto. I also don't hate Upbeat Duo, but I think it will take up too much room on our board considering we also need to cycle through elementals, and just seems like too much of a hassle. So not going to worry about that. Scrap Scrapper is huge. That's what an early Scrap Scrapper will get you. Wow. Damage cap? No damage cap. We're going to take a ton here. Okay, we get to take a little bit less, but still a ton. Yeah, that's almost 20. That's crazy. So we're down to 20. And we can't afford for that to happen again. Looks like this player also took some damage.
How's it going out there?
Definitely off of Barnstormer at this point. Have to consider the duo, but I think I'm off the duo at this point. Yeah, I'm gonna cycle through this spot right here now.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
Okay, some extra cash, not too shabby.
Quite the army you're building, friend.
I think maybe I'm supposed to cycle through that other thing. Okay, this is cool. This is why we haven't played anything else yet. Elemental free roll. Water Droplet. Free roll. Gusty Trumpeter.
I didn't like
Free
that
roll.
one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Oh, there's a mistake here. Let's grab that. Yes, please. We're actually kind of doing it, and then I can sell off one more of these if I were to have hit another elemental this turn, but I did not. So now let's roll for third Nomi. Nada. Okay. This is still fine. These elementals are quite large. And I just have to not die, find the third Nomi. We're close. We're close.
I think you can win this thing.
Might have to get rid of this Wildfire Elemental. Everybody has a Scrapper. Ooh, we actually got the battle and we're able to crack the Divine Shield. That's clutch. Then we lose out to this. We don't actually ever even take this out. And don't tell me this is 20. Oh, this is really freaking close to 20. It's 22. Dang! Dang! Alright, well, maybe it's not in the cards for me tonight. Maybe I should stop trying to make elementals happen. Those aren't a thing. We lose about 60 rating points with 2 5th place finishes. Not super great. We're gonna pick myself back up, and you know what? We can afford a little bit of a setback. I'm probably gonna play one more game tonight still, but beyond these 2 5th place finishes, and they're only 5ths, they're not that bad. If you go back and you look at like my last 15 games, there's like 4 finishes below 4th. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. We dropped a little bit today, but we will reclaim our throne. Maybe no more elementals for a little bit of time. Let's finish off the video by claiming DJ Manastorm, legendary hero skin, and I'm not really gonna go through the collection and care about equipping these things too much. I don't know if I bought a 1 battle pass like a long time ago. I feel like that's probably what happened here with the Sun Lounger AFK. I don't really remember though. Yeah, and then Millhouse. Maybe these were all free. Pool Party Mave. Don't quite remember. But either way, let's end the video now. That's enough for today. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm No Lex Given. Peace.